Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, October 20th. And you can see yesterday we had a pretty busy day, almost a third of a million bushels worth of corn coming in at the very busy Ransom Road facilities. If we look at the headlines here coming up over the weekend, we have lots of sunshine for today and tomorrow and even into early Sunday. We will get some rain that moves in, I think, for late Saturday afternoon across the western areas and advancing to the east, but not till dark time. So we could get much of Sunday in as well for harvesting, and those temperatures low to mid 70s today, solid mid 70s on Saturday. So very warm couple of days with lots of sunshine coming up, and then that rain comes in. Right now the best bet Sunday night into Monday around a tenth, maybe as much as 3/10 of an inch of rain, and then we got more rain that comes in from Monday into Wednesday. And again, right now it's going to be very dependent on that front and where it sets up to our southeast. Again, if it sets up farther to the east, we won't see these kind of rainfall totals, but right now I think that's a good chance. And we'll update that tomorrow morning, potentially with the final forecast on it. I might wait till Sunday morning, but I think I'll try to get a final forecast here tomorrow morning. But again, the heaviest rains will be in the southeast part of the state, eastern part of the state, into southwest Ontario as it looks right now. The climate data for yesterday, we had a high of 67 degrees, a low of 51. You can see our normals are 58 by day and 39 by night, so quite a bit above normal, and we're running about 9 or 10 degrees above normal so far for the month of October. A very warm month. You can see precipitation since midnight, nothing across the area. Temperatures this morning mainly in the mid 40s across the area, a couple colder spots, 38 in Newaygo, 42 in Breckenridge, and 40 degrees at Jasper for some of the cooler locations. As far as around the state, you can see temperatures mainly in the 30s and 40s, but as you get into the UP and more of the southwest wind developing, temperatures in the 50s. Right now the warm spot 59 degrees at Frankfort, and the cold spot 32 degrees in the interior sections around the Grayling area. As far as the low level wind flow, you can certainly see where the high pressure system is, and the winds flowing around that high pressure system are going to bring in some of that nice warm air here over the next couple of days, and all the activity is off in the Pacific Northwest. And again, that's going to begin to pump up warm air up towards Alaska and western Canada, and that's going to dislodge some colder air that we expect to arrive early next week. As far as the satellite here, this is the water vapor image, and you can see some of the drier air off to our southwest with the warm air. That's going to pivot into the state. A little bit of moisture up around that ridge moving off, and it'll lift off to the northeast. And again, so we should have a lot of sunshine here over the next couple of days with very warm temperatures. And if we look at the weather map this morning, again, that big high pressure system taking control of the weather across much of the eastern U.S. Meanwhile, a lot of activity gathering strength, and again, that's going to move this way, but not until we get into late Sunday right now. Most of the activity as we get into Saturday will be well off to our west and southwest, and then as we look at that system on Sunday begins to drop down. Now, as this front moves east, again, it's going to be very important where this front is as this low pressure system moves up that front. Right now, the best bet, what we're thinking, is crossed far eastern lower Michigan towards Lake Erie, but again, if it moves farther to the east, that'll take the heaviest rains across to extreme southeast lower Michigan into the Ohio Valley or towards Pennsylvania. But if it slows down enough and stalls out, we could have a lot of heavy rain across much of the area, and again, we're going to have to watch that very closely here over the next couple of days. As far as precipitation chances, looks like Sunday a pretty good chance across the eastern part of the state, and we'll continue that into Monday with a pretty good chance of precipitation across much of the state of Michigan off to the east here. And again, it's going to be very dependent on where that front sets up. As far as precipitation storm totals here, this is something I'll be tracking here. And this Monday will also include Sunday night, because I don't think the precipitation will come in until Sunday, probably towards evening across much of the area. And again, we'll keep an eye on that. Again, my forecast is 9/10 to 1.2 inches when you average all 13 stations together, and then that total will run through Wednesday. As far as how much precipitation through 7 p.m. Sunday, you can see most of the precipitation just now starting to come into the area here as we get late in the day on Sunday. So again, looks like another pretty good harvest day across much of the area. And over the next several days, the forecast today, again, lots of sunshine, highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. And again, Saturday, solid mid 70s, upper 60s to low 70s on Sunday, with the rain moving in late. And then Monday, again, not a bad day as far as temperatures goes, but a pretty good chance of rain early in the morning. And then I think we should have scattered showers on Tuesday, sharply colder temperatures as that cold front moves through the area. As far as weather watch, wind advisories off to the southwest and portions of Kansas, and some red flag warnings well off to the west back into the Dakotas, but for much of the Great Lakes, no big issues at this time. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great Friday, a great weekend, and 73s to all.